Greetings, mortals. It's me, your girl, Christina. Just dropping by with a little Patreon preview for this month. A little late. That's what happens when we're on break, is I forget about everything. This month, Lelia and I covered over on the bonus show Scott Pilgrim versus the World, a 2010 film that, you know, just really is like a product of its time. Very fun to look at. We have lots of notes that we talk about. It's a really fun film to watch, and so we had a really fun time talking about it too. Patrons of the show at our $5 a month tier get access to our monthly bonus episodes. They're often about throwback movies and also some like fun literary history. So if you want to be part of this and enjoy like the full episodes, please sign up for our $5 a month tier over on the Patreon. Here's a little preview, a little taste of what you are missing if you're not a patron. Well, the point of the matter is we all had a Michael Cera. All my friends dated them.
Yeah.
Either spiritually, physically, or both.
Yeah. I think even like guys in bands, like famous guys in bands at this time, were like scrawny and looked like that.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. Just scrawny boys.
Completely.
Like little skinny, scrawny boys.
Yep. So, oh, God, these ads on IMDb are so big. Can you go away? Okay. So in this movie, we have Michael Cera as Scott Pilgrim. We have Kieran Culkin as his gay roommate. They say it like 4 times. That's my gay roommate. He's gay. They make him the gayest character you've ever seen, basically. I kind of love it.
He could be gayer, like in a bad way. Like, I think he's the perfect amount of gay. They don't make him like...
They could make him bad gay. He's fun gay.
Yeah, he's fun gay.
I find him to be probably the most fun, realistic character in this whole fucking thing.
I agree. I always loved him. And you know what? I fucking love a Culkin. I'll watch anything a Culkin's in.
And I hadn't seen this movie in like 10 years. And last time I watched it, I did not know who Kieran Culkin was. I didn't know there was another Culkin.
Yeah.
Before I keep going down this list, Leela, we forgot to do like, tell me about your Scott Pilgrim history. Did you just like see it when it came out and you've seen it a couple times? Because that's my history.
Yeah, surely that's what it was. It came out in, I think it was filmed in 29, came out in 2010, which honestly felt late to me. I thought it was earlier.
You just said 29. It's 2009.
2009. It's a September, October, December, January all over again. Remember when I said that?
I do. I almost named the episode that.
That's fine. It's fair.
Penny, can you go all the way away? Oh, why are you wet? Why are you always wet?
Why are you wet?
She digs in her water. When freaking Richmond just got done with a water crisis, and I could not give Penny water because she just dumps it on the floor. She thinks it's so funny. That's not even true. She doesn't think it's funny. She's just genuinely baffled by water. Anyway, I'm so sorry. What were you saying? Fair.
Who knows? I was just gonna say, I just loved this movie immediately. I watched it really into this whole like that whole like hipster rock subculture. Very interesting to me. I was not even remotely cool enough to be involved in it, but I really wished I was. I was just like a loud theater kid, but I really wanted to be more subtle and cool, like Ramona Flowers.
Oh, she's too subtle and too cool.
It's true, but you know, may we all learn a bit more subtlety is all I have to say.
Wow. Yeah. 2025.
Be more subtle. Okay, what about you?
I saw this when it came out, and I've seen it a couple times since, because it is just like a pretty good movie, and
it's
even
really
watching
fun.
it. Yeah, it's so super fun, very creative. Haven't read the comic, but even now, like, there's only a couple moments where you're like, ooh, that was very 2010. We got an R-bomb drop.
The moments are strong. The racism is bad.
There was only like 1 or 2 lines, but they were aggressive. They were acute.
Yeah, he calls first of all, the character's name, you know, very J.K. Rowling, is Knives Chow. Chow?
It's Chow, but
it's spelled
the
Cho.
Knives thing is like baffling to me. Chow is, I think, a Chinese last name.
But to call her Knives. And then I think that must be because that's what the comic book character's name is. But then also like a character calls her Kung Pao Chicken, which is not nice. Bad. That's so bad. Then also the Indian evil ex-boyfriend does like a very it just does like a really stereotypical kind of like Bollywood-y type move, like dance.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Oh, did you? I I don't know.
It didn't seem offensive. It seemed cultural.
Okay.
Because if you look at it that way, like the Japanese twins were doing like crazy techno shit that I found to be very Japanese. And I was like, it's a cultural miasma.
Miasma. Jeez. Giasma.
Giasma.
Oh, tell me about it every day.
So also in this movie, we got Anna Kendrick, a young Anna Kendrick as Scott Pilgrim's sister.
Being very cunty Jessica-y, honestly.
Yes.
Like, we loved it.
She's fucking funny. Let's come back to it. We got Allison Pill as one of the band members. We got Aubrey Plaza in there as just some bitch.
Some cunt.
We got Mary being the most Aubrey Plaza you've ever seen her, frankly. I think this probably established her brand, this movie. We got Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Ramona Flowers. We got Jason Schwartzman as Gideon Graves. Johnny Simmons, as young Neil, who I only know from Jennifer's Body.
That's what he's from. Yes. Mm-hmm. Such a cutie pie.
And then fucking, Chris Evans is in this movie as kind of nobody.
But very funny.
And Brie Larson I think this is probably what made her famous.
This is the first thing I saw her in. She was so good.
Yeah, definitely. So did I miss anybody?
That's probably about it.
Yeah.
It's great. There's really no like grown-ups, you know what I mean? There's no one's mom and dad is in this movie.
Oh yeah. That was our preview of our January bonus episode about Scott Pilgrim versus the World. You know, we're not film critics. We're just girlies having a good time. Also, if you're a patron at the $1 a month or the $5 a month tier, you get access to our Discord server, which is a really fun community where we talk about nerd shit, fandom, video games. We do occasional like games and hangouts there. So definitely consider signing up for our Patreon. It is also the best way to support us. This is a free show, free for you. It is not free for us, and so every $1 of support that we can get really helps keep the show running. So we do love and appreciate all of our existing patrons. We've had a couple new signups. It's a lot of fun, and we'd love to have you in our community. So links in the show notes. We will be back on February 12th with an episode about the New Moon movie. Can't wait. Love you guys.